Howdy-o, everyone! Velocity here, back in action for more Sailor Moon. Another story attraction. That's right, we're at the end of this little endeavor. And this might be the last thing we really do here, because what else do we do but face a final boss? I do need to find her really quick, but I kind of have an idea where she is. Not in Jupiter's room. Very clear. I think it's down here. Yes, through here we face the little things. Oh, we have a little save as well. Yeah, let's save. Might as well, right? Just in case anything bad happens and I have to do something, I don't know. Suffice to say, we're gonna go with the members that I have here. And we do need them to be healed a little bit, so hoping we get something. I don't know. Energy's coming from here. Yeah, just past that door. You feel it. It's an energy so much like Apsu's. It seems so much stronger and more malevolent than before. You must put an end to this evil energy, or else the palace... No. The entire Earth will fall to chaos. I know. I'll take more than some dark energy to stop me. I'll protect everyone. The entire Earth. Let's move out, girls. But... Chippy Moon, you're staying behind. Why? Let me fight at your side. No. What if none of us make it? Then who'll defend Earth? Who will protect Neo Queen Serenity and King Edimonda? That's why you're staying. For your mom and dad's sake. Okay. Alright. Now let's decide who's gonna fight and who will stay. And keep things safe. Be prepared for safe final battle. So that means we're gonna like do a bunch of other little things here too. Like make sure that our cluster form is good and ready. But suffice to say, having Chibi Moon stay behind, if you do something in particular with the fight that's coming up, you'll have her. I think that's the best way I can really put it. I had to look into this a little bit, so I know just a little bit about how to get endings. There's two different endings, believe it or not. We need your strength. Okay, just need it. Why? Why? Oh, I had to restart it all over again. It's fine. I'm just sad. Regardless, I am at the end of season 2 of Crystal, so hey, made some progress, but I gotta say, why the hell is Chibi Moon 900 years old? That is probably the dumbest revelation that I've seen in Sailor Moon yet, and I don't agree with it. It doesn't make sense to me, and I don't, why, you know? A good whack will fix stone. Sure. Alright then. We can't get that going. We're going in with two girls numb. It's fine, whatever. Huh? This is where the Tower of Space-Time should be. But there's only darkness. Oh fuck, she's awesome. I've been waiting, Santa soldiers. Apsu, so it was you. Huh? Your body, I have merged with sin. Indeed, my appearance has grown grotesque, but my power is immeasurable. If I so desire, this palace could be naught but Ruby, a rebel in my blink of an eye. However, I shall not be sated until I have killed you with my own 2 hands. Moreover, were this place leveled, locating the silver crystal will become arduous. Know this. The final change of destiny shall be performed at the Crystal Palace. What in the world are you saying? Silver Crystal and the Crystal Palace will never fall in your hands. Apsu, you toyed with the destinies of the innocent. Try to destroy their happy lives. It's time for you to pay for your misdeeds. I am Sailor Moon, and now in the name of the moon, I'll punish you. So I totally didn't, like, you know, have the wrong formation and, like, also still have my gals all poisoned, so, and restarted all this. That's not what happened, just so you all know. And if in case you think it did happen, nuh-uh. Suffice to say, we're here for it. I don't know how else everything is gonna go, but we'll see. Gonna have Venus defend, and then we're gonna have her try to lower the foe's attack. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's good. That's good for me. As I recall, you can attack the dragon as well, but the dragon doesn't do anything. Like, you can't unkill it, you know? So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I'm gonna try to bubble spray again. Or maybe you can't. Maybe it's just a one attack. I don't know. Regardless, this is the whole shebangle. I think what we should do next is just have the defense go. I guess we could have perfumed, right? That would have probably been a good bit. What if we Holy Grailed? Sure, let's Holy Grail for funsies. And let's do the sword. Let's do that. And then you're gonna go ahead, give clone. So people could go at it again. We have plenty of people. Yeah, I'm glad that I put her on defense. Or I did before. We're doing a solid, like, huge amount of damage, so I'm good on that. I'm glad. Yay! Okay, so... You don't exactly get a lot of cool stuff to do. What is... Can you do something with Sailor Moon at all, or no? Or is that like a... Because I transformed her into Super, I can't do it anymore? That might be the case. That's on me then. Okay. Ooh, wow. Multiple. Legendary technique. That's pretty cool. Not sure if it makes everything go faster for her or not, but we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do that. That. And we'll go ahead... no, not that. We'll try to bubble spray again. I think we're gonna be pretty good on this fight, though. Like, I'm not expecting it to be too hard. But at the same time, like, you never know when randomly, like, the next form goes down, you know? And it's like, suddenly, we're getting hit for thousands. Because none of my team, I think, is in the thousands, right? Or maybe Mars is. Yeah, no one's in the thousands right now. So she's just kind of at it. I think she needs to be doing all of that. We'll do that. That. Does she need to cologne right now? I guess we could just have her cologne. What does that do? Oh? Oh, jeez! It just knocked out Venus immediately. Well then. Well, she's going hard on that though, for real. It did 40 damage. Are you for real? It does not do a lot? I know she's in back, so like, I wasn't expecting buku damage, but it's effectively like, might as well have done nothing, right? Like, I don't even know why I was here today. So we're gonna do that. Because she get hit hard. And that's not great. I definitely want my defenses up. If I can. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Twice? 2 spam. Oh, thank goodness. Nobody's just straight up dead. That's good. That's so good. Okay, we could probably, like, do full HP right now. Like, as long as we're going with it, you know? 100 all HP. No, that's just for 1. That's for everybody. And the deluxe... Oh my god! Yeah, we might as well. We've been holding on to that. Just go ahead. Boop, boop. And then what we're gonna do here... Let's try to up defenses. Attack up, which is cool. Yeah, sure. But let's try to get Venus's defense up, because I'm pretty sure she will die. Yeah, majority of the time. Ugh. She did 2,000. That's kind of insane. Yeah, we're just gonna have Sailor Moon just kind of like keep going at it with that. It looks boxes. And then, so we weren't able to get it. We can actually just go ahead and just use the life syrup. Okay, this wasn't as bad as I thought it could be. Oh, if she popped off with another one of those things. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine with this specific tactic. This isn't a particularly hard game, you know? So we can kind of just get away with it. We can't just keep getting away with it! Alright, and then we'll have her get the cologne up again. Because unfortunately, it doesn't matter that there isn't a good way to, like, get it without item spamming. So she could just not die from it, but she needs to be at full health at all times for Venus to just kind of work it. This is fine. I don't know how much she is really gonna, like, take to not die. Or to die, I should say. It's like, she definitely looks cool as hell for, like, a final boss, for sure. And I'm sure we'll be able to, like, get the rest of this and everything. Like, I'm not too worried about it. Please. We're doing 4,000s, 2,000s, 3,000s. I think we're pretty solid on the whole shebang, you feel me? I like how it's 1995. It brings me back to the good old times, the good old years. We got Trapper Keepers. Okay, Grandma, that's enough. We don't need to hear it. We used to have them all the time. They would keep things. Boy, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm glad it does next to nothing to Sailor Moon and Rick. You know, that makes it so I don't have to worry about just the whole team dying. And then if we deluxe lunchbox this, we just kind of wham bam it, you know? Do that. Deluxe. No. Alright, I think I was going to use cologne and I just ended up not having it. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, the Mars fire thing again. Lux. chain sword. Yeah, I think that's her best attack for us. Let's defense up on you. Now I gotta make sure that we can be back at operations again. It's fine. It does kind of hurt me that, like, these deluxe lunch boxes are just kind of like sitting there like you only get this much. But at the same time, I'm like, no, this is good as precaution's sake, because you never know what could happen with these particulars. So I'm not too worried about it. But I think all the people that need to have the defense up, have the defense up, and we could try to just do perfume again. Yeah, see, she wasn't doing nearly as much damage as before. Like, I don't think that was the big hitter or anything, but, like, it still is to the point, you know? So I figure I'll go ahead and tell you the big secret on this whole situation, and that is the fact, if we lose this fight, we get a different ending, and that ending would be considered a joke ending. So you could basically just kind of like win this regardless of your team's level. So you could just kind of go in this with the lowest levels possible, which funnily enough they do have as a thing. Wait, who am I using? Okay, yeah, she just doesn't have any right now. It is what it is. And then load it up. Yeah, no, that's not the big attack. That's like her second biggest attack that she can do to us. Thankfully, none of them are gonna be like too damaging to the point where like I'm scared out of my wits' end until maybe near the end. That's usually how these bosses go and whatnot. But it is to the point where I'm just kind of like, I now understand why they kind of have it on retro achievements, because I do use retro achievements for this game. And if you don't know what that is, really follow the website. Really cute situation that they got going on there. I would definitely recommend it for sure if you're like, I want to have achievements. But you know, I'm just kind of a whore like that. I like having achievements for things. It makes me feel special. Oh, we're done. Okay. That's fair. Done. Again! I am defeated! But I shall merely return to trifle with your destinies once more. Quick, Sailor Moon! Destroy Absolute the Silver Crystal! Right! Moon Cosmic Power! How? No! My body! Gah! Well, there's Sin. Where am I? Near the Crystal Palace. Why did you save me? We're enemies. I don't know. We aren't really the types who hold grudges. I guess Sailor Moon's kindness is rubbing off on us. I lost. She's me. Everything. But your friends are here, Sin. And your brother, too. I thought we killed the brother. What, did I not read that right? Sin! Oh yeah, Chibi Moon saved him, that's what it was. I just forgot that detail. This is what happens when you have a little break before going to do the final boss. I'm so glad you're alright! Yanshar was quite worried about you, Sin. You can say that again! Sin, you should have let us know you were okay or something, jeez. Anyway, it's good you're alright. You know this kid was crying over you. He promised not to tell. Sorry, everyone. And thank you. What are you going on about? No need to apologize. That's right, Sin. It's because of you that we're all still here. You helped us come all this way. Yeah, totally. You made us all into super great friends. Oh, or maybe it's all thanks to Apsu? This girl's spouting nonsense again. No, I think she's onto something. Might be possible that Apsu brought us all together. See? Never doubt the incredible Inchar. Ishtar, oh my god. I know a Fako character by that name. Fuck. Jeez. Princess! I mean, Chibiusa? Yeah? This belongs to you. Oh, my pendant! I thought I lost it during the parade. Thank you. So you had it all along? I was just holding on to it until I could give it back. If it's okay, can we see each other again? Sure! Okay, no. I don't believe for a second that Chibiusa is straight. I just don't. I see the way that Chibiusa and Saturn, like, are friends together. Like, no. No. Don't tell me. Am I gonna find this out that she's straight in, like, the actual thing? That's terrible. Oh, no. Not my girl. Oh. Things that I would get upset if my daughter told me I think I'm straight. You better be bi. I wouldn't care, but you know. Bye, Anshar! Way to go, Chibiusa! What? So is Anshar your boyfriend now? You saw? Aw, Mamo! Don't be a peeping Tom, that's just wrong! I guess Chibiusa's already at that age. Well, I think it's great. After all, you know what they say. Birds of a feather cluck together. I'm pretty sure that's flock together. That's true. Chibiusa, you're just like Anshar. You both have loving sisters. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I must now return to the Tower of Space-Time. Stay safe, everyone. To the moon, take care of small lady. Don't worry, I will. And lady, remember not to give in to selfishness. I'm never selfish. This is the most selfish line I've ever heard. Now, if you'll excuse me. Bye, Pooh! It's all over now. Yeah. Destiny is quite an odd thing, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes it feels like you're being controlled by invisible force. That isn't true. And that's right. It would be easy to say it's just destiny and give up. Yeah. But we've seen the destiny of true love. All thanks to Usagi here. Hey, you're embarrassing me! Ugh. Hotaro, what's wrong? Is it another enemy? Hotaro! Okay. My destiny's just returning to normal. That's right. Hotaro was a baby before all of this started. Yeah, she's gonna be our little girl again. Sorry, Chibiusa, but it's time to say goodbye. Oh, don't go. You tell me that's a straight girl answer, you know? I'm just saying. It's sad that we have to say goodbye a second time, but I hope we could play together again someday. Hotaro, Usagi, everyone, I'm happy I fought by your side. thought about using my power to return all to nothing, but it's a relief that it wasn't needed. Stay well, everybody. I don't quite know the logistics of all this, but I recall that being the case. Time's weird. I think it's time we go back home. Well, goodbye, everybody. We're praying that we won't have to meet for another battle. If something goes wrong, be sure to let us know. I guess we'll see the rest of you tomorrow? Bye! Bye, Usagi! See you at school! Just, oh. Usagi, it's almost time for exams. Let's do our best. Hang in there. Alright, Usako. Time for you to hit the books. Okay, see you tomorrow. Chibiusa, it's time for dinner. Okay. We're home! Oh, that's sweet. Oh. There we go. That is the end of Bishoujo Senshi Sailor Moon, another story. Yay! Yippee! Thank you to everyone that has translated this game, and thank you to the Retro Achievement people for making a set for this. It was a really nice and wonderful set that was actually more helpful than not. Basically, this entire set for Retro Achievements, I'm not even joking, is just like, find these things that are entirely missable. And I'm like, where the hell is this thing? So I had to look up a guide for this stuff. This is why I knew some of the stuff and was looking around for it throughout this whole entire playthrough and whatnot. So it helped with a corresponding walkthrough where I didn't have to look for the walkthrough the whole time. But it is one of those things where, like, it was nice to have on hand for reference in terms of things. Kind of surprised with the way they've done their staging and the SNES stuff. It definitely feels like it has a lot of strong Final Fantasy vibes in terms of like actual doing scenes on a Super Nintendo game like this. I definitely was surprised to see that. I don't think it's quite on the level that Final Fantasy IV was, or 5 or 6, but it's definitely like reminiscent to the way 3 was. And like, I'm kind of like really like, wow, they did a good job for like, I don't think this was their first game that they made. I forget who makes this, but it has polish to it that I can't just write it off as like, oh, it's like, it just doesn't work. Because there's parts of it that do, and there's parts of it that don't. And I feel like either there was playtesting involved or some sort of weird thing that just didn't work in a way that it should have. And it makes me really sad because, like, if this just was a little bit more polished in certain degrees, like if we had it to where it didn't have such weird difficulty spikes and like just kind of made it to where it wasn't very accessible to a lot of people, we probably could have got to this to the West and like seen it, you know? And like, this doesn't have any Stars information. I believe at the time we were actually at this point in, I believe, Super S. This takes between Super S and Stars, I think. I'm not 100% on it. Don't quote me on that. The point is, I kind of wish we got it from way back when, and I kind of wish I played this sooner, to be honest. But at the same time, I wouldn't have found everything that I did. So yeah, I guess probably a good time that I played it now. I hope y'all are able to play this too if you haven't already. It was a fun time, for sure. Just hope that we actually get another Magical Girl RPGs, because honestly, they kind of hit. Have you, like, played Blue Reflection, y'all? Because if you haven't, strong recommend. It is also a Magical Girl anime. Well, game, then anime, then game. I know, it's a weird thing. Point is, had a lovely time. I hope you did too. Till next time, sayonara. Bye-bye.